Squash XL Pro is an elite team that work hard to train, play and run squash events on our journey to climb the world rankings. Like, subscribe, comment, pick up some of our merch on Teespring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after a enthralling, interesting, possibly aggravating previous match, which saw Wills Donnelly win in 4 over Joel Ascot, with plenty of calls questioned, and almost wouldn't expect anything else from those two, but from such an important match as well, it was, well, I'm sure some people have some comments they can make about it, and feel free to as well if you want to, and we're happy to take any comments on the Facebook feed here. We've still got a couple more matches in the quarterfinals to go, including this one. Nice shot there from SION WIGGIN. This is Evan Williams, the top seed, the world number 84, up against SION WIGGIN in the white, ranked 215 in the world. And SION WIGGIN got the new streamlined look last week when he was watching the juniors, the New Zealand Junior Open. He had the hair, but he's had a little bit of a clip, and he's already here to take on Evan Williams, the New Zealand champion. This quarterfinal match, the winner of this contest takes on Wills Donnelly. Yeah, good shot. SION WIGGIN close to the board, and really a wiper shot across the court, deep. SION knows what he's got on the court, and he knows that he's got a lot of speed. Doesn't mind taking the ball on the full as well. Very good tennis player that he is, also table tennis. So he doesn't mind going forward. And a double bounce. Yeah, good play from Evan Williams. Remembering that Evan Williams won at the Henderson Open. That was a challenger tournament earlier this year in 5 over Joel Ascot. That was a really entertaining match as well. Great comeback from Evan Williams. So far, we've seen some good points from SION WIGGIN. And Evan Williams will be happy to bide his time. Won't want to give his opponent too much of a lead. Now, according to the players we've spoken to so far, the ball's not coming off the racket or off the front wall quite as fast. So this may help someone with the touch and experience of Evan Williams. And speaking to Dave Clark about it as well, he mentioned that in the last few weeks, the ball around all of the venues has really just, you haven't quite had the heat, and people have got to really adjust their games. And also we had Luamba Chalisi say something similar, that after playing his brother recently in a game here at the club, they definitely had to adjust the way they play, realising that ball's just not doing what it was around about a month ago. But that's the thing, squash is traditionally a winter sport, albeit not so much a winter sport in New Zealand anymore, after we've had the Harford and Thompson Summer Series around the Auckland region. Was a boast from way back in the court, which never quite came off. Nice control from Evan Williams. Sean Wiggin doing a remarkable amount of running. He's very fit, and gee, he's having to move a lot. Yeah, well played. Well played with the patience there from Williams. And for Wiggin, certainly moving and running so much. Boy, he's going to feel sorry. And, well, I wouldn't say sorry, but he's going to feel tired tonight if he does win this. So a nice little fight back from Evan Williams. Oh. And comes back from 7 apiece. And this is where the good players, the real good players, just take the lead. Usually that 7-all point is the big one. Go with the stroke as well. So nicely done from Evan Williams, just biding his time and controlling a few of these last points as well. Feel free to come through with any comments, any predictions. Remembering that we do have one more quarterfinal to go after this. That is Tenwa Chalisi up against Zach Miller. That'll be entertaining. Nice play by Sean Wiggin there. And then the semi-finals are both the women's and the men's later on today from just after 6 o'clock. Oh, not quite picked up. So in the previous round, we had Evan Williams managed to get a bye in the end. That was a late bye, I think. And we had Sean Wiggin overcoming Joe Smythe in straight games. So the first game there, 11-8. And a good effort in the first game from Evan Williams. He played a... Oh, is that picked up? No. Oh, it was. Not quite in the end for Sean Wiggin, but it was great effort. But Evan Williams in the first, he played a very professional kind of game. He was down by about 3 or 4 at one stage, but he knew that he could just chip away at the score, chip away, work his way back in, and then eventually got it back to 7-all. And always one of those vital points, that 15th point. Who can go to 8-7? Oh, nice, off the body there. And that's one advantage that Evan Williams does have. He's able to hold the ball nicely, not just being a left-hander, but he's able to hold it. He has good control and good touch and good feel, and that's going to help him with the rest of this match, let alone any other matches as well. Oh, gee. Well, that certainly echoes. It's one of the loudest tunes that you can find in New Zealand. And as we continue with this rally, let's now have a look at some of the other results so far. Yeah, good play. We have had Caitlin Watts defeating Sophie Hodges That was in straight. We had Natalie Says in 5 over Lauren Clark. And Luamba Chalisi in straight over Glenn Templeton. We had a 4-game win for Wills Donnelly over Joel Ascott. And we'll have to check on a couple of other results because, of course, we have had Emma Miller and Abby Palmer on the outside courts. So we'll have a little look at that and bring you that very shortly. Nice play. Now you just got to appreciate the way that he's remained calm. That's Evan Williams has remained calm, taking his time. At this stage, it's Sean Wiggin who's still having to do all the running around. Yeah, that's good play though. Good play. You had Evan Williams controlling the point, but the speed of Sean Wiggin brought him right back into that. A nice play again. Good to see the controlling aspect, being patient. And we can tell you that Abby Palmer was 11-5, 11-4, 11-5 over Tracy Kimball in her quarterfinal. And Emma Miller was straight games, 11-8, 11-5, and what's that? It is 11-8 over Winona Joe Joyce in her quarterfinals. Those two matches were on the outside courts, but don't worry. Both Emma and Abby will play their semi-finals tonight on the main court as well. So you'll be able to see them play their matches, and should be very good matches indeed. That'll be Emma against Natalie and Caitlin against Abby in the semi-finals. And yeah, much stronger game there from Evan Williams as he pushes through to have a 2-game-to-love lead. Well, so far we've seen Evan Williams play a couple of professional games where he just kept his nerve, hasn't been flustered by anything that Sean Wiggin has thrown at him. Whereas Wiggins had to make a lot of moves, a lot of running. Ooh, that stays it. He's had to work really hard for the points that he's got. Well, that's good. Good anticipation there from firstly Evan Williams, but then it was echoed back from Sean Wiggin and able to hit the winner in the end. You see Evan Williams controlling the point very well there from the tee, moving Sean Wiggin to the back corner and then just dropping it in the front. Really good variety of play. Let's see what he can do here. Nice. Well, Sean Wiggin picks up so many balls. But I was just about to say he can't hit that winning shot, but he did. Fantastic. So we have one more quarterfinal to go today, and that is Tim Wachalisi against Zach Miller. That'll be entertaining for sure. Anything with Zach Miller usually is. Oh, Well, it's great when it comes off in your favour. It'd be interesting to see if we had a pedometer and put it on Sean Wiggin, just how many steps he takes. Great change of direction there. Just slapping that one across the body was Evan Williams. So we hope that you can watch the matches tonight. First semi-final 6:15 through until 8:30. That's both the women's and the men's. And the women's matches will be, we're going to have Caitlin Watts will take on Abby Palmer, and we have Emma Miller against Natalie Sayes. So 2 exciting semi-finals coming up this evening. It's one of those shots you want. Come on, don't apologise for that. If you can get that, if that shot comes off, that's what you want. He's had a couple of those so far, and this is the 3rd game. But when you're down 2 games to love, you take everything you can. Flat balls, roller balls, anything you want. He's got a few so far. Oh, you're going to love it. Yeah, he's had about 3 or 4 points where everything's gone in his favour. There's Sean Wiggin, so well done. You take it. Oh, wow. That's a lead that he actually had in the first game as well, but it got chipped away. See what he can do with it on this occasion. Oh, running a different way. Great play. Okay. Well, Sean Wiggin in perpetual motion there, just kept on moving and moving. And we've got a let. So even after all that running, you didn't get a point, Sean. Yep, nice. Wow, the wall up there at the forehand. Had a lot of shots hit to it. And some smart play in the end. He's still got that 3-point buffer, and Evan Williams is going to have to really focus on this here. He gets the lead on this occasion. Oh, good play. Just taking the ball early. Oh. Well, wanted to finish that point quickly, and unfortunately it's now let Evan Williams back into the point, back into the game. Well played. And a lot of slice going in on those backhands from Evan Williams. Just taking the pace off. I mean, the ball's got a hit and skid. And then with the very good forehand to finish it. Yeah, good play. Just uses the angle so well, and then able to get Sean Wiggin out of position there, and using the straight drive down the wall to win that particular point, and that stays in. Well played, Evan Williams. Straight games, had to a little bit of pressure there.